Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Giants franchise. We get ready to take on the 7-8 Raiders, and we are overachieving like crazy. That's a good thing for us. Emily Neighbors coming off a record-setting game, and we're going to look to continue that against a bad Raiders team. But first, Scott Hansen, take it away.
The finish line is in sight. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Anthony Richardson. He'll go to the former Penn State Nittany Lion, Tyler Warren. The Colts come away with the win, 14-10. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Jamar Chase. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Bengals accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hard-working men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here.
And there you have it from Scott Hansen. And we're going to hop right into the game, taking on the Raiders, and it's go time. We need a win here to continue our playoff push. We're 10-5 on the season. We've honestly overachieved at this point. I'm not complaining about it, but we'll take it. And here we go. At Allegiant Stadium, also looks like the Death Star in Vegas. We're going to skip this. And here we go. Kickoff team on the field, and we'll kick it to the Raiders here at Allegiant Stadium. And Week 17 is underway with the kick, and it'll be returned by Dylan Lobby, and Kayvon Thibodeau misses, tackled by Masu, and we'll see Geno Smith with Pete Carroll at head coach. Geno having an up and down year, it looks like, but we know Geno's a capable quarterback. He's proved that the last few years. We got to shut him down today, and that starts with their defense. As Geno will be in the gun, Ashton Genty looking like Michael Myers back there, and he's going to play fake, go in the left, tackles made, first down. I bid on the play fake. Here we go. 1st and 10, Geno in the gun, Genty the back. Play fake, looks to throw underneath. Who is it? Is that Brock Bowers? Yes, Brock Bowers on the grab, the second-year phenom tight end. And we're going to have to slow him down today. That's going to be a challenge. As Geno's in the gun, still have yet to see an Ashton Genty carry, and we won't see it here. He's going to, I thought that was going to, is that Trey Tucker, number 1, maybe? 2nd and 6. Empty set here for the Raiders. Geno in the gun. And he's going to motion. Jacoby Myers flips it to him on a touch pass. Abdul Carter set the edge wall, and Alexander cleans it up. 3rd and 8, TFL for Alexander. At 3rd and 8 now. We need a big 3rd down stop. In the gun is Geno with Genty. Play fake to, no, it's just a run for Geno. And we pass committed. He's going to stutter step. Brian Burns runs him down. It's a 30-yard Geno Smith carry. A prime example of sometimes just doing the crazy thing works. 1st and goal, Raiders. And we're finally going to see our first Ashton Genty run of the game, and it's blown up by Brian Burns and Deontay Banks. I called the wrong defense. There we go. Geno in the gun. Another run with Genty. Nice play. Dexter Lawrence makes the initial contact, cleaned up by Okereke. 3rd and goal for the Raiders. And we're looking for a 3rd down stop here. Smith in the gun. Looking to throw. Throwing end zone. And a complete swat away by Paulson Adebo, who's really had a solid season, and they got to kick the field goal with Dylan Carlson. Dylan Carlson. Isn't Dylan Carlson a player? Am I crazy? I might be. And an injury. But it's 3-0 Raiders. They get a field goal. And here's the kick. That looks like A.J. Cole. I think it is. Smith Marset will return. Scatterbo just forgets he's a blocker on kick return. And here comes Jackson Dart, leading his team out. 1,157 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's been phenomenal here in his rookie season. And really, we're just looking for continued growth out of him. As it's 1st and 10 here. Greg Olson talking because the crowd's dead silent. And we're going to play fake to Tracy. Rolling right. Throw in for Malik Neighbors. That's the main man right there. And he'll get 4 on his first catch. 2nd and 6. 13 for 90 and a touchdown a week ago. Having an all-time season. And if you're a Giants fan, I mean, you got to be not happy with their Week 1 performance as you're watching this. Tyrell Tracy into the open field. Tracy, look at the breakaway. He's got one guy to beat. I don't think he's got the speed. He's going to go out of bounds. 62 yards on his first carry. Tyrone Tracy wheeling it. Scatterbo will check in. Wandale in motion. We're going to hand it back to Scatterbo up the middle. He'll get 2. And here we go. 2nd and 8. Dart in the gun. Tracy back in after a rest on the last play. And we're going to throw. Neighbors is wide open. Has the catch. Malik Neighbors has the touchdown. In for the score. I don't know what number that is on the season, but he was wide open. Beautifully done by Neighbors. A little whip route. And he just fried him. No other way around it. Absolutely cooked him. Malik Neighbors having an MVP caliber season at receiver. Will he win it? No. But he's our MVP. He does it week in, week out. He's been phenomenal. And Gano on extra point is right down the middle. 7-3 Giants. And Christian Wilkins is injured on an extra point. As Gano will run up and boot it away. Back to the Raiders. And it'll be returned by Dylan Labe. Again, tackles made by Dane Belton and Cam Scatterbo. 1st and 10 on the 25. We'll see Genty in the Raider offense. Here we go. 3 tight ends. They're going to motion the tight end across the formation. That looks like Ian Thomas. It's a great play by Okereke. Hits Genty in the backfield. 2nd and 11. Clock ticks down under 2 minutes here. And play fake to Genty. Oh, no. 1st down. I overran it. Here we go. 1st and 10 Raiders. Where's my icon at? And Gino handed right. What a block by Brock Bowers, but didn't go anywhere. Genty coming off a really solid game a week ago. Obviously the phenom rookie runner-up in the Heisman voting to Travis Hunter a year ago at Boise State. And so far he's done nothing, but it only takes one with a guy like that. We got to stay locked in on slowing him down as they're going to throw. We vacated that zone. Trey Tucker sneaks in behind. 1st and 10 Raiders. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Gino in the gun. He's going to toss it left to Genty. Nice play out there. I couldn't see a number. It looked like maybe Drew Phillips made that play. That was beautiful. It was Drew Phillips. 2nd and 8 rather. Smith with a quick pass to the flat. Adebo makes a nice open field tackle. 3rd and 2. And that'll end the first quarter. It's 7-3 Giants. Raiders driving though. 3rd and 2 here. And we need to stop. As the Raiders, Geno Smith in the gun, empty set. Check down pass is caught. He's going to have the first. It's Jacoby Myers, crested a trade in real life, and then the Raiders just told him no, and he said okay. But that's football, man. They're going to keep it with Geno again. Tackles made in the open field by Tyler Newman. Saved a huge gain of 6, though. And 2nd and 4. Gino, not necessarily the most mobile quarterback in the world, but right now he's running all over us. They're going to look to throw it to screen. McFadden is all over it. Loss of 5s, 3rd and 9. Micah McFadden blowing that one up. Read it all the way. And now Micah is doing some weird things. Gino is going to take the snap and look to throw. Rolling left, throwing it late. And touchdown Raiders. Drew Phillips gets mossed by Jacoby Myers. It'll be 10-7 Raiders. Carlson's extra point is good. 10-7 Raiders. And here we go. Rage Against the Machine blaring here in Allegiant. Here's the kick from A.J. Cole. Scatabo is going to return this one with a head of steam trying to get downhill. Scatabo, nice return to the 31. That's where we'll start. 1st and 10. Neighbors heading out. Yeah, I mean, not even a close race. Having a huge season. 1st and 10 here. Dart in the gun. Gonna motion Tracy out and look to throw. Underneath for Neighbors, who gets destroyed. Gain of 4, though. 2nd 6. Here we go. Snap, run up the middle. Tracy with it. 1st down run. 2 for 75 for Tyrone Tracy now. A decent start to the day. He's over 1,000 yards on the season. And Dart will again turn and give to Tracy. Bouncing around in the backfield. He'll end up getting 4 out of that. Tyrone Tracy's had a great year. We'll probably have Cam Scatabo check in here. After this play, I don't know who 76 is, but you're fired. What was that? You had to make 1 block. Alright. Dart in the gun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Dart's going to get on the move. And he just has to throw it away late. Just hoping we could get Neighbors to cut up field. I kind of went brain dead there and didn't push a button, though. Jamie Gillen on. And he punts it away back to the Raiders. And Thibodeau on punt team is fun. But they'll start on the 25. Dylan Labe, 1st and 10 here. And an empty set for Geno Smith. He'll actually, it's a draw. Abdul Carter blows it up for a loss of 6. 2nd 16. Abdul Carter has had a tremendous rookie year. Maybe the sack numbers aren't where we want him to be, but he has made a ton of TFLs. And throwing out wide to the right, Cordell Flott makes a tackle. 3rd and 13. And here we go. 3rd and 13 now. Gino in the gun. Genty's going to motion out, looking to throw. Underneath for Bowers. Tackle is made short of the yard marker. Javon Holland with a tremendous play. 4th and short, 4th and 2. But A.J. Cole is on, and they're probably going to punt this away. And they will. Cole boots it away. Smith Marset is back. He's just going to fair catch this one at the 20, and that's where we'll start. As we'll see Tyrone Tracy over 1,000, literally 1,001 yards, 6 touchdowns on the season. But we're actually going to see Cam Scatabo. As it's 1st and 10 on the 20, Dart under center. Takes the snap, running right, Scatabo downhill. Scatabo with a head of steam, stiff arm, makes another guy miss. Cam Scatabo, are you serious? Porter to beat. Does he have enough? He does. Touchdown, Cam Scatabo. What a freaking run by the rookie. Oh my. Let's watch that one again. A beast mode, beast quake like run, and we're only going to see the end, of course. What a run. Oh, here we go. Throws Eric Stokes off him. Jeremy Chin just falls down. That's just an insane run. Firm handshake from the captain there. And the extra point by Gano is good. Jeez, 14-10. Wow. One play, 80 yards for Cam Scatabo there. What a stud. And we're going to kick it back. Graham Gano is going to run up and boot it away. And Dylan Labe is going to return it. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Deontay Banks saves a touchdown. They take it all the way to the 41. First and 10 Raiders. Gino in the gun. He's going to look to throw it. Underneath throw. Okereke levels him. And that'll be the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. 14-10 Giants. There we go. Alright. Gino in the gun. He's going to hand it right. Micah McFadden, nice play. 3rd and 1 now. There we go. In the gun. Keeper for Gino again. Big hit. First down. And Dexter Lawrence is injured and limping. Not a good sign for us. Bunch set right here. And again, it's a screen for Genty. Okereke tried. Nice play by Paulson to Debo, but Genty gets out of bounds. 1st and 10. Alright. Here we go. In the gun is Smith. Looking to throw. Underneath throw. User pick. Okereke out of left field. Then we're going to take over on the 17. 1st and 10. Bobby Okereke with the interception. What a play by Bobby Okereke. Came out of nowhere to pick that pass off. Just came flying in. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dart will be in the gun to start this drive. And looking to throw. He's going to throw a screen to Scatabo. I mean, nice block, but shoot. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Snap, looks to throw. Middle, Neighbors on the catch. Spinning. Okay, timeout. We're going to use our 2nd timeout here. Malik Neighbors just continues his excellent season. Looking to throw all day for Jackson Dart. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He'll get 8. We got to hurry back to the line. Maybe not the smartest decision there, but here we go. Darius Slayton in motion. Play fake to Tracy. Throwing out left to Slayton. Trying to get to the sideline. He can't. We got to use our last timeout. Bad execution there. 1st and 10. Dart looks to throw. Going late for Neighbors. Catch is made. Did he get out of bounds? Yes, they're going to say he did. That's a huge play by Neighbors as that foot hit the sideline. 1st and 10. Looking to throw out left for Wandale. Catch is made. 1st and 10. We can try a field goal now before half. Oh, run Graham Gano out there. And snap, hold, kick from Gano. Hold is good, and it's right down the middle. 17-10 now. And here we go. We're going to kick this bad boy through the end zone. Graham Gano is going to run up and put a charge into it. And through the back of the end zone. I don't want them doing anything. They're actually going to try a Hail Mary here. All right. In the gun is Gino looking to throw. And lobs one. Oh, Banks just missed it. I guess it's a stat pattern for Brock Bowers, but that'll take us to half as well as Scott Hansen. Take it away. Go for it, Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Kenneth Walker III. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Seahawks would go on to a 28-17 victory. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward, A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Titans just a little too good in this one. They come away with the win. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the second-year man, Bucky Irving. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Bucs get the victory here in a battle of two teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
And here we go. We're back for the second half. I hope you enjoyed Scott Hansen's halftime show. And the Raiders are going to kick. We'll get the ball. Here's the kick from A.J. Cole. Let's do it. Smith-Marset back to return. He's going to bring it. And cuts up Smith-Marset with a burst. And a nice return to the 47. Amir Smith-Marset. Excuse me. Tyrone Tracy, 4 for 76 today. And we're going to look to continue pounding that rock. That's our game plan. That's not going to change. 1st and 10, Dart under center. He's going to turn and hand it to Tracy, who's met at the line for no gain. 2nd and 10 now. There we go. Snap, run again. Tracy again met at the line. And maybe 2 wasted play calls there to start the second half. 3rd and 10. As Dart takes the snap. Throwing right for his big tight end, Theo Johnson. It's 4th and 2 in plus territory. You know we're going for it. It's not even a question. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Let's try to hit Neighbors on a little slot fade. Dart in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going up for Neighbors. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Raiders will take over 1st and 10. Safety stayed over the top. I was hoping we could get a one-on-one there. Pocket did not hold up at all. 1st and 10 Raiders. And they're going to run it with Genty. Met in the backfield. Micah cleans it up. 2nd 13 now. And all right, it's go time for the defense. 2nd 13. Smith takes the snap. And he's going down. It's Brian Burns getting home. 3rd and 18 now. A huge play there by Brian Burns to make the sack. 3rd and 18. Tight end in motion. Sorry, not a tight end. That's a receiver. It's Jack Becht? I think it's Jack Becht. And he's going down again. This time it's Dexter Lawrence. Back-to-back sacks for the defense. And they got to punt it away. A.J. Cole on the punt. And here is the punt from Cole. Smith-Marset is back. And very returnable. Okay, well, Smith-Marset made a miss. Smith-Marset, could not run the long snapper. Very valiant effort. And there you see Tracy, still over 1,000. Hasn't gained a yard since that long run, though. And here we go. All right. Got to get this run game going. I don't like the box we're looking at here, though. 1st and 10. And Dart looks. You know what we got to do to jumpstart this offense? It's got to be Malik Neighbors. 1st down, Neighbors to the 47. I mean, closing in on, or he has that NFL record, but closing in on 2,000 receiving yards this year. Or no, wait, he's close to Megatron's record, right? Isn't Megatron's record 1961? We're actually let's do this. And we're just going to hand this to Tracy up the middle. Makes a guy miss. Makes 2 miss. Gets 8. That's a nice run by Tyrone Tracy. 2nd 2 here. This is now a free opportunity to run the football here. Snap. Handing up the middle. Tracy, no gain. 3rd and 2. And here we go. Big 3rd down. I like running the ball here. We can go for it on 4th. Snap to Dart. running left. Tracy bouncing off offensive lineman, gets destroyed, but gets a first down. Keeps the drive moving, and Cam Scatabo is going to give him a breather here. Another loaded box. But we're going to hand to Scatabo, and he's going to get back to the line. That'll be all. 2nd and 10. All right. Try a little play action off that, maybe. 2nd and 10. Play fake. Looking to throw. Checking it down. Theo Johnson, first down, his 2nd catch of the game. Jackson Dart getting up slow. Took a hit there, but 1st and 10. Here we go. Dart, play fake to Scatabo. Even one deep for Wandale. Actually, more than, honestly, catchable ball there for Wandale Robinson. I didn't hate the throw. Let's try this. Looking to throw. That's pick 6. Yep. I saw it late. Pratt picks it. Jermaine Pratt picks it off. I didn't even see him lurking. Pick 6 or Vegas. And it'll be 17 all. You could say a mistake by the rookie. That was just a mistake by me. I just didn't see it. And the extra point by Carlson is good, and I crushed him. You're welcome, Raiders, for the free yards. I'm a nice guy like that. And Cordell Flott murders the kicker. Back-to-back horrible plays for this team. But we get the ball back. We can repent. Here's the kick from Cole. And I don't know what this camera angle is, but 1st and 10 here. There we go. Snap. Dart will run it up the middle with Scatabo. Nice cut. Scatabo spinning, has a first down run. Nice run there. We'll put Tracy back in now. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw underneath for Tracy. Nice catch. Nice run after catch and out of bounds. 1st and 10. Nice run, or nice throw. You got to get back on track after the pick 6. That's a good start. Dart is going to hand it to Tracy, who cuts it up. Max Crosby is about the only thing that separated us from a touchdown right there. 2nd and 6. And looking to throw to the right. Darius Slayton this time makes the grab. First down to the 27. Slayton has kind of not really touched the ball a whole lot this year. That'll end the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 17. I mean, a couple mistakes away from really playing a great game, but that's how it goes sometimes. As Wandale in motion. Snap to Dart, looking to throw. Oh, I didn't see the safety. That's picked. I couldn't see him in the end zone. Picked up by Eric Stokes. Couple mistakes now, trying to force the ball into some tight windows, and Raiders take over 1st and 10. Play fake to Genty. Underneath, user pick Okereke again. We did it again, Bobby Okereke. And we'll take over on the 25. He says, I got you, Rook. And we get the ball right back thanks to Bobby Okereke. 1st and 10. And a snap and run up the middle to Scatabo. He'll get back to the line. We just have lost our ability to run the football right now. We're going to empty it out here. Honestly, we don't actually. There we go. Dart, empty set, looking to throw. And retreating, throws it away. 3rd and 10. All right. There we go. Theo Johnson will walk down in motion. Snap, looks to throw. Underneath to the right. It's Wandale on the catch. Gets 5, but it's not enough. We got to run the kicker out there. Gano's going to come on for a field goal. Snap, hold, kick from Gano is good. We take a 20-17 lead. Not necessarily the end result we wanted, but our offense has really came to a halt in the 2nd half. Turned the ball over and just haven't really played well. And that's a nice attempt by Tyrone Tracy, but doesn't make the play. Dane Belton does, and we'll see Geno Smith in the offense coming out. Here we go. Snap, play fake to Genty. And he's going to go down against Brian Burns again. Finally, we're getting a pass rush out of Brian Burns. He's been really quiet this year, but huge plays in this one. Geno's going to motion out Genty. And he's going down again. This time it's the other side. It's Abdul Carter, and this is how good this pass rush can be. 3rd and 20. Yeah, I mean, you're seeing how good this pass rush can be, the potential of this pass rush with Burns and Carters. They're going to throw a screen out to the right. Okereke is all over it, makes the play. TFL for Okereke, and they got to punt it away. We'll get the ball back. They literally don't have a choice but to punt in this spot. And Cole will boot it away. That was a tremendous defensive possession. As we'll return it with Smith Marset. Tried to get out left, couldn't. And we'll start 1st and 10 on the 49. Jackson Dart has not necessarily been great today, but he hasn't been bad. I've called a pretty bad offensive game, I'm not going to lie. Dart's going to take the snap. We're going to throw it for Neighbors. Got to get him going. He's going to have a 2nd inches. Neighbors, honestly, less involved than normal today, which, I mean, isn't a ton because... By less involved, I mean he probably only has like 6 or 7 catches versus his normal 10 to 15. As Tracy goes over 100 now on a great cut. Tyrone Tracy's ran the ball super hard today. You love to see that. As Dart's going to hand it. Tracy's going to get it again. Gets 3, 2nd and 7. Here we go. Dart in the gun. Looking to throw. Dart's going to get on the move. Being ran down by a defensive tackle. He should be faster. Dart gets a huge hit and turns it over. I tried to get down. It didn't work. Damn it. It's 1st and 10 Raiders. On the 4. Looking to throw. Quick throw underneath right. Paulson Adebo is there. And 4 sacks today. We're 25th in the league in sacks. But today we have put it together. And 2nd and 7 now. In the gun is Smith. They're actually going to run this football on an RPO. And tackled. 3rd and inches. Alright. And they're going to come out in a goal line set. This is definitely a QB sneak. Yeah, 1st and 10. There's nothing we can do about that. 2-minute warning here in Vegas. We just turned the ball over too much today. That's been our kryptonite. 1st and 10. Geno in an empty set. Takes the snap. He's going to run and slide. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. I guess they're going to let a ton of clock run there. In the gun, looking to throw. Underneath. Oh, clicked down on the wrong guy. Okereke makes the tackle. Timeout by the Raiders. They're 1st. 1st and 10. In the gun is Geno. Again, he'll look to throw. He'll throw it across the middle. It's Myers. 1st down grab. In the hurry up. And Geno's in the gun. And looking to throw out wide. There is nobody home. Out of bounds. 1st down Raiders. Alright. In the gun here is Geno. And he's going down. It's Dexter Lawrence. I'm sorry. Timeout. Dexter Lawrence getting home. Unbelievable performance by this defensive front today. 2nd and 18. Looking to throw again. And, Geno gets away. Slides. 3rd and 5. in the hurry up here. In the gun. I mean, we're going to send the house and press. I want to take the chance that and he's going down. Ball's out. Lawrence is on it. Huge play. That's going to win us the game. Huge play. A sack strip fumble. Dexter Lawrence recovered and does a somersault into the end zone. We're going to win the game. I don't know who got there. We sent a big blitz. It was Bobby Okereke. Who else? Huge play. Okereke gets home. Dexter Lawrence dives on it. And we're going to be able to kneel this game out. Dart, I mean, we turned the ball over a ton. Dart played his worst game so far. But he's going to take a knee. We're going to get out of here with a 20-17 win over the Raiders on the road in Week 17. We'll improve to 11-5. Game over. Let's go. Huge win. And I got 2 trophies in that game. And another dub for the Giants. We improved to 11-5 on the season. Let's go, dude. Great win for us. I don't even know stats-wise. Like, I know Tyrone Tracy had a huge game. Let's look at the box score. I didn't even really... Jackson Dart, 145, a touchdown, 2 picks. Yeah, he was not great today. But Tracy, 12 for 107. Scatabo, 5 for 93 and a touchdown. Dart did at 3 for 29. Neighbors, 7 for 79 and a touchdown catch. Then we just kind of spread it to the other guys. Defensively, though, Okereke, 12 tackles, a sack, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. He did everything. 2 sacks for Lawrence, 1.5 for Burns, 1 for Okereke, 1 for Carter, half for Robertson Harris. And then 2 picks for Okereke. What a game by Bobby Okereke. As we're going to sim to Week 18 where we play the Cowboys. That's going to be a good one. And we'll do the storyline, film prep, cutscene here. What do you want, coach? Critical game, blah, blah, blah. Sure. Setting up our defensive line. Our defensive line is the key to this team. 1 TFL and 1 sack with Dexter Lawrence. No problem. And we got upgrades. And we'll do it next episode. We got to see... Oh, Malik Neighbors? Heck yeah. We're going to do physical just to work on it. Now, that's a huge upgrade for Neighbors. Holy. Plus 4 trucking is fun. I don't know if that's really going to help him, but we'll take it. As we had weekly awards as well. Yeah, Bobby Okereke, 12 tackles, a sack, 2 picks, and a forced fumble. I mean, that's unbelievable performance. But yeah, did Neighbors, if he didn't set the record for receiving yards, he needs 4 yards this week. All right, he's at 19. He needs 14 yards. So we'll probably get him that. But that'll be next episode. Until then, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, it's been the Captain. And peace.